I hate when people be like, oh, you just need to balance. Cut it out. Baby, cut it. Cut it out. What you just say when I said it's getting hot in here?
That's an NLE Chopper song.
Who?
NLE Chopper
Baby,
song.
that is Nelly. Getting hot in here, so hot. I know you want to laugh. That light is hitting. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What it is, what's up? It's your girl, Labria. And we got some things to do today. And we got some things to talk about today. I'm giving y'all an update on the great lock-in. Today, right now, we are about to go train. And I'm going to take y'all with me just to give y'all a peek of how I train. Like I told y'all in my previous video, I am training for my first powerlifting meet. I'm so excited and nervous. It's like all the feelings going on. I have progressed so much, but I'll talk about my progression story later. This video is a follow-up to my last video. I told y'all every week that I'm going to be updating y'all on my goals, which I'll put on the screen right here. We're going to talk about the wins, the losses, what I'm learning, the revelations that I got, and all the things. So we're about to drive. It's a little shaky. Y'all gonna have to shake with me. We're gonna have to be movers and shakers over here if y'all don't mind. We're gonna get vulnerable with each other because this is a safe space over here. I have been stretched thin. I am doing a lot. I know that my people that are watching this understand. We do so many things as women. We have so many titles that we're wearing. And I am a mom. I run my own business. I'm also a social media manager, so I'm contracted to a couple clients right now. You got to maintain friendships. I'm in a relationship. Then when you put ADHD, ADD, that cherry on top, is it really a cherry? But when you put that on top of everything, it is just difficult. It's hard. My executive functioning for all of this is just, I don't want to say non-existent, but it's barely there. And I'm missing things, or I am neglecting myself and not taking care of myself, which impacts how I show up for everyone. So this week, locking in, I've really been reevaluating, like, okay, Labria, what are some things realistically that I'm going to have to drop? What are some things that I need to go all in? What is the priority, Labria? What do I need to be focused on? Because when you scatter your attention, you can't give 100% to everything. And when you pick your top priorities, that means that you have to let go of some things. And sometimes that can be difficult. Sometimes that can hurt because that just wasn't the plan. But also I have to be realistic of where I want to go, because I just am tired. I'm exhausted. I am getting with God and really focusing on what those things are, like what my priorities are. And my schedule's been off. Eli started school. I don't know what it is, but when the school year come, even before the school year came, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get on my schedule. No, that did not happen. My schedule has been so thrown off because I've had to change things. I'm training sometimes at 5 o'clock in the morning. So that means I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's just been off. I've been missing my Bible readings in the morning. I'm going to have to relook at my schedule again as I take things off, because I have to remind myself, like, baby, you can't do everything. And that's the reminder. It's like, you can't do everything, and that's okay, because you're not supposed to do everything. But you do need to really choose and decide what is the thing that you're going to give your attention to, and you want it to be the right thing. And going back to missing my Bible readings, when you are intentional and when you are getting your daily word and studying the word and meditating on it, and it's in your heart, like, your day, and when you pray, your day is just, for me, it's just so much lighter, you know. Last night I was so anxious, and I really laid before God, And the scripture really helped me. It is Philippians 4 verses 6 through 7. I'm going to put it on the screen, and it just talked about don't be anxious for anything. Go to God in prayer and petition and let your requests be known. Like God wants you to come to him, and he wants you to lay everything out in front of him and humble yourselves and ask him for what you need. Honestly, there have been times where I did not go to him because I'm like, you're not going to give it to me anyway. And that was the lie that was in my mind that was stopping me from being more intimate with God. For both of us, it's like, go to him with every single thing and have faith. You gotta have faith. That's what's going on right now. Just really locking in on prioritization, letting go of whatever that is not important, even though it may feel like it's important. It at the end of the day, it's not. Yeah, just figuring out all that jazz. And yeah, so let's get to the gym. Let's get to training, and I got some more things to keep y'all updated on. I'll see you in a minute.
Hey, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped.
Bags, hear me out. Please do not do this. Please do not do this. You're gonna hurt yourself. Like bending the knee. Like bend only up to the ear and control it. Come on. I got you. I ain't gonna let you be out here looking crazy. Come on. We got 6 more. And babes, please don't forget to rest in between each set. Even though you may feel like, oh, I can keep going, don't keep going. Your body needs to get back its energy to be able to lift heavier. I need to be able to lift again. So please do not skip rest periods. I was about to do that, and my body's like, no, you need time to replenish the energy to go at it again. So
all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in the stretcher. The comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate.
I want to talk to you about what has been going good. Like, so when it comes to my first goal, getting clients, this week I sent out 2 newsletters to my peeps in my email ecosystem. If you want to be a part of my newsletter, everything will be in the description box below. This week I sent out like my regular email, and then on Thursday I sent out another one extending my one-on-one personal fitness coach services, as well as just telling my story of like being 190 pounds. I'll put a picture somewhere here, and getting to where I'm at now, which I think I'm at 153. And that first picture, baby, I was a little chubby. I've progressed so much in the past 8 years. The first part of my journey, I was on and off, starting and stopping, not being consistent. So it's going to be almost 2 years that I've been consistent, and it's been difficult. But now that I know I have ADD and I know how my brain works, I've been able to create systems that really help me succeed on my health and wellness journey. And I can make a video about the systems that I've created for myself and how I'm able to be consistent doing all the things that I talked about earlier in this video, as well as having ADD, because I know there are a lot of women out there, a lot of people out there that are struggling with ADHD, ADD. My other goal was growing my YouTube channel. So right now, my last video, I was at 28 subscribers. Now I'm at 36. Woo, woo. If you like the vibe over here, come on, like, comment, and subscribe. My video drops Friday, so my schedule is every Monday and Friday. You will get a video. And in my past video, in my video on Friday, I'm talking about if you feel like a failure. It's really about if you feel like you can't, you feel like everything that you touch is broken, or you feel like you can't get anything right. If you're in that space, definitely go check it out. I share more of my story on there. So I'm feeling good. I'm in a stride of like being consistent, doing the things I said I was going to do. And it just makes you build trust in yourself, which is helping me build confidence as I continue to go on this journey, you know? So if you feel like you're lacking confidence, or you feel like you're second guessing yourself, it's because you keep breaking the promises to yourself. And you need to pick a goal, a small, tangible goal, nothing that's out there. Okay, don't get crazy. And you need to start building that trust with yourself, showing yourself that you're capable. Because what happens is we know every promise that we have broken with ourselves. So we're gonna second guess ourselves. We're not gonna do the same, we're not gonna do the things we said that we're gonna do. We're gonna continuously disappoint ourselves because there's a running list of the things that we have said that we were gonna do and we didn't. So you have to build that trust again, step by step. And I kind of talk about that in my failure video. So definitely go check that out. Oh, this bike is good. Also, to let me know what kind of videos do y'all want to see. Again, I am mindset, health and wellness. Like I said, I am a one-on-one personal coach. So if you need someone, if you need accountability, if you need a custom plan, if you need nutrition guidance, I'm your girl. Definitely go to the link in the bio to set up some time for us to chat, so you can start trusting yourself again, so that you can start showing up confident for yourself, for your kids, for your family, so that you can start looking in the mirror and loving and liking the woman that you're seeing, right? Like, it's more than just physical fitness. It's about building that self-confidence, building that trust again. Okay, powerlifting journey time. I'm so surprised of how far I am getting, and I'm not here to boast, but I just want to bring y'all in on my journey and where I've started. So I'll try to add some clips as I talk about this, but I started my training in July, y'all. I was squatting 130. That was my highest at the time. Now I'm squatting 185. Crazy. And then my bench, I could barely bench 70 pounds. The other day I just benched 105 pounds. Like, what? Let me tell you, my deadlift before training, I could deadlift 90 pounds. I'm at 245. I just never thought that I would be hitting these numbers. So for my competition in November, my goal is to hit a 225 squat. I think I'm gonna reach for 250, but right now it's 225 for my deadlift. I have no idea. I think maybe a 270. I don't know. My coach and I are still talking about this. And then for my bench, baby, my bench is pretty sad. I mean, yes, 105 is great, but that's my slowest growth. Like, that's the area that's the slowest growth. But I'm not overlooking anything. I am enjoying the process of this powerlifting, really knowing my strength. Like, when you lift, it boosts your confidence. Because I just made a short about this. It's like, when you leave the gym knowing that you just deadlifted 245 pounds, who's gonna tell you? Who's going to tell you something? Get out my face. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's just mind blowing. So definitely follow along, like and subscribe if you want to keep going on my journey of building my business, of going to my competition in November, because I'll be documenting. So after this, I'm gonna finish this out, and then we are going to go home. I have a meeting. We're gonna eat lunch together, and then I have another meeting with my accountability partner, and then we're gonna go to a coffee shop and get some work done. I'll see you at home. I wanna talk about nutrition really quick. If I would have done the things that I'm doing now at the beginning of my journey, I would have shrunk the amount of years that I did not see progress. And the one thing that has helped me is getting this, hold on. Get you something to weigh your food. You don't have to weigh your food forever. I've been weighing my food for a long time. I still weigh my food, but I think after a certain amount of time, you start to know how much protein you're getting in your serving sizes. But get this, and this is not me trying to sell you something. It's on Amazon for like 10-20 bucks. This is going to help you see how much you are taking in. Also, track your food. I would say for at least a month. Track what you're eating, and then you'll start to get a sense like, okay, this makes me feel good, this makes me feel sluggish, this was too much, you know, etc., etc. This is going to help you on your journey. It's going to be one of the things that help you hit your goals faster. Just trust me. My food is done. I'm about to show y'all what I'm eating. I eat this all the time. Like, I eat this, if I could eat this every day, which I kind of do. It's the most easiest meal to make. It takes 20 minutes or less, and I just love it. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this food. Let it be nourishing to my body in Jesus' name. Amen. Reading this, let me know your thoughts. I'm only on chapter 2. I'm excited to dive into it. I hear it's like a really good book, and I love a good mystery, keep me on my toes. Like, I want to be bamboozled, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's very hard to bamboozle me. Like, a couple chapters in, I'm like, I know what's gonna happen. So hopefully this is a good book. Also, notable mention, I am not sponsored by them or have a brand deal or whatever. Maybe one day, because one thing I love about Alani, honey, they have half cans. See, I'm trying to lower my caffeine, which I've been doing really good with, but they have the 8.4 ounces, and I really love it. Like, I'm not overly jittery. Alani was on to something when they did that, so Alani hit my line. Call me on my cell phone. When I'm done eating, we're gonna head to the vitamin shop. I gotta pick up something, then we're gonna go to the coffee shop, yap a little bit more, and then I'm gonna let y'all go about y'all day. Now we're on our way to vitamin shop, and one thing I want to pick up is magnesium glycinate. Let me tell y'all, this is for my ADD, ADHD girlies, or my girlies who are just very anxious. Disclaimer, go talk to your doctor, okay? But the one thing that has helped me to get off of ADHD medication is magnesium glycinate. I've been taking it for almost a month now, and I have more focus. I'm less anxious. I'm not scatterbrained like I used to be. It has helped me tremendously, and it's natural. With that, I want to go pick up some for my son because he also has ADHD, and I want to pick up powder form. I don't feel like shopping online for it. I don't. So I'm hoping and praying that I can find a powder form at Vitamin Shop to see how it works for him. I'll put on the screen some other benefits of taking magnesium glycinate, which is amazing. So come to find out, I'm mineral deficient. I believe I'm mineral deficient in zinc, so I need to pick up some zinc as well. There's some other things. I think usually when you have ADD, ADHD, you are mineral deficient in magnesium and zinc and the vitamin B's. So I'm gonna look some more into that and keep y'all updated, because I'm always trying different things to help optimize my health, especially having ADD. And I'm gonna take y'all on the journey of like figuring out what works for me. Again, everything that works for me may not work for you. However, it may be helpful. You know what I'm saying? So let me go because I don't want to miss my turns. I'll see you at the vitamin shop. Okay, so what's funny is I wanted to talk to y'all in the coffee shop, but it was so packed and I got to overthinking about it. But next time, no matter what, you and I are gonna have a chat in the coffee shop. I wanted to talk to y'all about what I experienced the other day. I had uploaded a video on YouTube, and guess how many views it got, y'all? It had like 2 views at the time. I think right now it has about 20 views. And I actually smiled. Like, there was so much joy in me.
And it was because it felt great just to create in a way that makes sense for me. And when I think back of like all the things that I have done, what I'm doing just makes sense to me. I remember when I was younger, about 3-4 years old, my grandma tells the story all the time. She was like, you would sit in front of a stove and just talk as if you're like on TV or you're on the screen, or or talking to yourself. Like, you always just talked and laughed and had a good time. And just reflecting over my life and when I felt the most alive, when I felt the most creative, or when I felt my best, it was doing something like this. So it just made sense why it feels natural, or it feels good to create in this forum. I don't want to beat myself up of like, Labria, why you were trying everything else and you didn't just lean into this, because I tried YouTube before. But all of it is a learning lesson. Nothing is wasteful. I just really had a moment like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to get paid for. This is what I see myself doing for a very long time, right? Because when you're getting into something, when you're building a business, you want to make sure that it is something that you can do for a long time, that you can withstand the dips that come with it. I'm excited for this journey, and I'm excited where it's going to take me, but your girl needs some rest. And I just want to talk about the importance of rest. And the routine has been off, rest has been off, but we're getting back into it. Last night, I actually got a good night's sleep. Last night, I went to sleep around like 9:30, 9:45. Usually I'm in bed like 10, 11 p.m. depending on like the things that I'm doing and what's going on. I definitely recognize when I don't have enough rest, when I'm feeling burnt out, because I've been burnt out before, extreme burnt out, and I know the signs. I will be focused on one, getting enough sleep, but I've also learned that rest isn't just about physical rest, like going to sleep. It's like, yes, you need to be getting your 7 to 8 hours, but it's also about spiritual rest, like really resting with God and really understanding like, okay, what does that look like to rest in God and with God? And it really is getting in a quiet space alone with God, whether that's walking, whether that's going outside with your Bible, whether that is getting into your prayer closet and really intentionally having these moments with God. It can be while you're in the car before you go to your meeting, your presentation, your kids, your home, right? It's like sitting with God is praying, it's reading his word, it's talking to him, it's meditating, it's coming to him with everything and not being ashamed of what you're coming to him with, and allowing him to carry the burdens that you have. Oh, and it's just like making sure that I'm also doing that and getting back in my word and being intentional about resting with God and being with God, because being transparent, these past couple weeks, my schedule has just been off. In the mornings, it's really the best time before Eli gets up, before I get my routine going, to read his word, to pray, to be with him. And I've been lacking, but this morning, baby, I was up around 5ish this morning, writing my word. I was in Proverbs 4 that I talked about earlier in this video. And baby, God was talking to me. Baby, he was talking to me. And this morning just showed how important it is to prioritize the main thing. Like, the main thing is the main thing, and the main thing is him, right? So next week is really focused on making sure I'm physically and spiritually resting, making sure I have a routine down, making sure that I'm prioritizing the things that I need to prioritizing, and deprioritizing the things that I need to deprioritize, because that's just as important. I hate when people be like, oh, you just need to balance. Cut it out. Baby, cut it out. Don't talk to me about balance. I don't believe in balance. Balance actually took me down a very dark road when Eli was smaller, and I could talk about that in a different video. I believe in prioritization because one day or 1 week it may be about the work, and then the next week or next day may be about the kids, and the next day it may be about you needing to prioritize yourself. Like, it's not about balancing. It's about, okay, what needs to be done? What do I need to prioritize, and prioritizing at that time, and not feeling shameful, not feeling yourself with shame about what you're prioritizing at the time, because sometimes you are going to have to prioritize over your family, but you have to communicate with your family what's going on, right? So everybody's in the know, right? So to make sure that you have the support that you need. This journey is really just opening my eyes up and showing me things that I need to take care of, and I'm so appreciative of this journey. I'm appreciative of every one of you that's watching. I'm on my way home to eat because I am starving. I'm gonna get through this traffic, and I'll see you in the next video.